Yesterday I did a whole pile of 1 minute segments as a comic because I wanted to see if I changed my format to 1 minute little comedy break bits, how that would do. And I looked today and they didn't do very well. So it doesn't seem to matter what I do on this channel as far as getting eyes and views. Right now I'm at a very low level of viewership. So, I thought about maybe I need to open up a new channel. Truth is, I am never going to understand anything in this planet. Nothing makes sense to me. Nothing. Somebody just sent me a note that said that there's a petition going around that people want to change the U.S. Constitution and remove God from it. Dr. David R. Hawkins of Consciousness Research did some research on the American Constitution. And according to Hawkins, having God in the Constitution makes the Constitution of higher consciousness. Is it true? I don't know. What is my feelings about having under God in the U.S. Constitution? Pretty much I want to scrap all the constitutions of all the countries anyway. So I really don't give a rat's ass if it says under God. I don't like the way that we're governed on planet Earth. I don't like the American Constitution because it was written by the elite. The elite who wanted to keep control of everyone else wrote the U.S. Constitution. So, I'm not even American, but if I was American, I would say just scrap the Constitution, scrap our form of government, scrap it all. I live in Canada, and apparently we're still part of the British monarchy. I'm not for monarchy, and I'm not for parliamentary democracy because it doesn't work. And the current Prime Minister, Trudeau, he doesn't even bother going to Parliament. He just governs as a dictator. So our Constitution is garbage. It doesn't have any teeth. It doesn't work. Does it need to have... I don't know. I don't know. All I know is if the U.S. Constitution has under God, and if Queen Elizabeth II is queen because God made her queen, then scrap God, because God's not working for me neither. Because the way things are in Canada, it's not working for me. It's working for the elite, and it's really screwing me. So no, I don't care if God isn't. I don't care. I just want to get rid of the Queen. I want to get rid of the Canadian Constitution. And Americans, I'm looking at you and saying, if I were an American, I'd be saying it's time that we started over and scrap the whole damn thing. It doesn't work. And playing with words in these documents don't work because you've got politicians who don't care about it, and you've got long-term judges in the Supreme Court who They just want to be judges. It doesn't work. You've had a long time to look at this. It doesn't work. And it doesn't work for planet Earth in general. Humans are not thriving. My friend sent me something that said way more people have died of opiate overdoses than COVID-19. It's a way bigger problem, and no one's talking about it. And what's the reason people are dying of opiate overdoses? You might say, well, it's a drug problem, it's a smuggling problem. They're mixing in different kinds of drugs, and it's getting in the hands of people, and they're taking it and they're dropping dead. No, that's not the problem. The reason people are dropping dead of opiate overdoses is the people have no hope, because the systems that they live in on planet Earth don't work. In the big cities everywhere, people have got their hat on the sidewalk upside down like this, and they want you to throw some bills in there. I saw a video clip of San Francisco during COVID-19 quarantine, and people are living in tents on the sidewalk. They weren't wearing these stupid masks that don't work. I mean, seriously, a virus is not going to be trapped by a cloth or a paper cloth. But people are living on the street in tents. There's billions, trillions of dollars that can go into military, but the people of the USA and all the other great nations of the world, I say great nations and I don't mean it, we have an enormous homeless population. People are living in tents. Are you serious? And you've got money for another round of aircraft carriers and space planes. I'm sorry. The countries of planet Earth are not working for the people of planet Earth. What needs to happen? I don't know. I can't even get people to watch me talk about it because I'm so heavily censored, shadow banned, which means, doesn't matter what I say, I don't get into people's eyes. My message is lost. So why do I even talk? It's something to do because, I can't even go down to the corner pub and have a beer and talk to somebody because it's still closed. The masks that you wear for COVID-19 that don't work on viruses, they don't mean they're protecting you. They mean everybody on the planet has got a gag order on them. It's censorship. They are censoring your mouth so you can't talk to other people. No talking. It's like if you're in, I don't know, 7th grade when the kids are getting hormones and the teacher is going around with a yardstick and, making loud noises. Pay attention. No talking. Censorship. 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 That's what these masks are. It's you being dumb and saying, sure, I'll wear one of these masks that doesn't work on viruses. You're all so dumb. You're all so dumb. I talk to people about this. Educated people. Do you know what they're telling you? I'm going to wear wear one of these masks anyway? Because you go along with whatever you're told, because you're a sheeple. And the wolf laughs because you're so dumb. You're so gullible. You have no balls. You have no brains. You have no heart. It's very difficult to wake up even when I talk to you. One-on-one, when I talk to you, you're very difficult because you're so well brainwashed. But, I can't talk to you in person, and I can't talk to you through YouTube and Instagram because no one sees my channels. So I'm talking to myself again and again and again and again because I got nothing else to do. And I don't want to watch stupid Netflix. All their bullshit and lies that come to you through the TV. Welcome to planet Earth, as Alex Jones says. Prison planet Earth. And if there's one person out there that's still watching, what can I give you for hope? There is higher consciousness. Most people aren't tapped into it. But there's very intelligent higher consciousness. And that higher consciousness wants you to wake up. It wants you to step into your potential as a human, because it knows who you are and it cares about you. So you do have a team that's working for your best interests. And it's not just me, this little human. There is incredible amounts of consciousness. And it's working away. Pretty much the higher consciousness wants you. And it doesn't want to use force on you. Because the people that use force on you want higher consciousness to get into a military affair. We're going to have another war because that's the way they are. They're low consciousness. They're all about using force to maintain control. Higher consciousness, that's not what it's all about. So it doesn't want a big war for you. It doesn't want you to be a war prize. We fight against the elite on planet Earth, and then the rest of you are our slaves. No. They want to free you from slavery, which means they want you to participate in freeing yourself. And to participate in freeing yourself means that you're not being coerced, you're not being lied to. And pretty much for me as a human, it's pretty hard because you're all different and you're all brainwashed. And to deprogram you from your intense brainwashing, some of this stuff, I hate to say it, but it's half-truths. Because it's a stepping stone, because it's a pathway. I can't give you the full truth, is what Jesus said to you. Jesus said it when he came to planet Earth. You're like children and I can give you milk. In other words, you're just not ready for the full truth because you're so brainwashed with lies that you just can't make a huge leap from lies to truth. So it's a journey. And the first steps of the journey are, I want to hear more. So if you're like that, please subscribe. And I'm going to talk to you about more and more stuff. And I do warn you, sooner or later I'm going to tell you you're on your own.